Marcus Aurelius once wisely stated, "When you rise in the morning, remember how precious it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to experience, and to love." Given this profound reflection, how can we shape our mornings to embody this stoic appreciation for life? Today, let's explore a morning routine inspired by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism that can help us set a purposeful and calm tone for the day ahead. Before we dive in, please take a moment to like the video. It helps me continue to spread the message of Stoic philosophy. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future content. First habit, contemplate the fleeting nature of life. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is deeply understanding and accepting the impermanence of all things. Every morning, before the hustle and bustle of the world begins, take a moment to reflect on this fundamental truth. Find a peaceful spot, somewhere you can sit without interruptions. Make sure your posture is both relaxed and upright, a physical representation of the calm, yet alert state you wish to cultivate. Close your eyes and visualize the vastness of the cosmos. Picture stars emerging, burning brightly, and eventually fading away. Imagine galaxies spinning in the endless dance of time. In this cosmic performance, envision Earth as a tiny speck, surrounded by the endless universe. Now focus inward and think of your own life, a fleeting moment in the grand expanse of time. This exercise is not about diminishing your significance, but about understanding how precious and brief our time truly is. Recognizing life's fleeting nature serves as a profound reminder. First, it teaches us to appreciate each day more deeply. When we truly realize how short our time is, we are more likely to prioritize what matters most, letting go of distractions and petty conflicts. Starting the day with this mindset gives us a renewed sense of purpose. In fact, this practice isn't about confronting mortality with fear, but rather embracing the present moment with love, reverence, and action. As Seneca aptly put it, life is long if you know how to use it. By grounding our mornings in this reflection, we remind ourselves to live fully, with meaning and grace, each and every day. Habit number 2, journal your thoughts. Journaling, deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy, transcends the act of merely recording events. It's an ongoing dialogue with oneself. It serves as a tool for introspection, grounding, and at times, emotional release. The process of putting thoughts into words has a transformative power, allowing for clarity and self-awareness. Begin by selecting a journal that resonates with you, whether it's a simple notebook, an elegant diary, or even a digital space. This is your sacred domain, free from judgment and external expectations. It's where your raw, unrefined thoughts are free to flow. Start each morning by writing down the first things that come to your mind. These could be lingering remnants from dreams, unresolved emotions from yesterday, or expectations for the day ahead. This initial outpouring clears the mental clutter, much like sweeping the fallen leaves from a garden path, allowing space for clarity. Next, shift to gratitude. In the grand scheme of life, it's easy to focus on what's lacking or desired, but Stoicism teaches us to appreciate the present moment. List 3 things you're truly grateful for, whether it's the warmth of your bed, a loving gesture from someone close, or simply the gift of waking up to a new day. After reflecting on gratitude, turn your attention to self-reflection. Think about a Stoic principle or a challenge you're currently facing. Ask yourself questions. Am I living in accordance with my values? Did I act impulsively yesterday? How can I be better today? This isn't about self-criticism. It's a practice of self-awareness and personal growth. Finally, set an intention for the day. Write down a simple affirmation or commitment, focusing on Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This serves as your internal compass, guiding your actions and decisions throughout the day. Remember, your journal is a mirror of your inner world. It's a tool, a friend, and a mentor. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, one of the most powerful Stoic texts, began as his personal journal. It was his way of reminding himself of Stoic principles and navigating life's challenges. Habit number 3, set daily intentions, not goals. While goals and intentions both provide direction, they do so in different ways. Goals are future-oriented, focused on specific outcomes, achievements, and milestones. They give us a destination. Intentions, however, center on the journey. They are present-moment anchors, grounded in our values and the type of person we aim to be. The essence of daily Stoicism is recognizing the difference between what we can control and what we cannot. Goals often tie us to external outcomes, which are sometimes beyond our control. Despite our best efforts, obstacles can arise. Intentions, however, lie squarely within our control. They are affirmations of how we choose to move through the world, no matter the external circumstances. After journaling, take a moment to reflect on the kind of day you wish to experience. Instead of fixating on tasks, ask yourself, who do I intend to be today? Will you intend to be patient, embracing each moment without rushing? Will you show compassion to yourself and others, recognizing that everyone is fighting their own battles? Or will you commit to being courageous, stepping out of your comfort zone and facing challenges head-on? Write down these intentions. They might be something like, today I will listen more than I speak. I will approach challenges with understanding, or I will find peace amidst the chaos. These are not tasks to complete. They are daily reminders of the character you wish to embody. As Seneca beautifully said, it is not what happens to you, but how you bear it that matters. Intentions are your daily guiding light. They shape your actions, decisions, and responses. They are more than just passive wishes. They are active choices that define the quality of your day. By setting intentions, you focus on virtues instead of outcomes. Your success isn't measured by what you achieve, but by how you act, respond, and exist in the world. This shift in perspective aligns perfectly with Stoic wisdom and ensures that no matter what happens in the day ahead, you're committed to a personal journey of growth and purpose. Habit number 4, embrace discomfort. In today's world, comfort has become a standard of success and well-being. Yet, the Stoics, with their deep wisdom, saw comfort as a potential barrier to personal growth. They understood that seeking constant ease could lead to stagnation. Instead, they practiced deliberately introducing discomfort to strengthen their minds and spirits, preparing themselves for life's inevitable challenges. Seneca once advised, set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, if this is the condition that I feared. The purpose of this wasn't to embrace suffering for suffering's sake, but to break free from dependency on external comforts and remind ourselves of the strength we carry within. As you begin your day, think of simple ways to introduce voluntary discomfort. Perhaps start with a cold shower, a shock to your senses that will wake you up and sharpen your awareness. This physical discomfort becomes a metaphor for your mental fortitude, showing you that you are capable of handling discomfort and persevering. Alternatively, skip that first cup of coffee, acknowledging that your energy doesn't solely rely on external sources, but comes from your own willpower. Another option is to engage in reflective practices like meditating on a past hardship. Reflect on how you overcame it and the strength that grew from the experience. Or consider walking or biking to work, allowing yourself to embrace the physical exertion and the present environment rather than relying on the ease of a car ride. These small acts of discomfort serve two purposes. They prepare your mind and spirit for greater challenges and give you a clearer perspective on the comforts you often take for granted. They remind you that true contentment doesn't come from external comforts, but from within. By embracing discomfort, you're strengthening your resilience and embracing the Stoic freedom of independence from external conditions. Habit number 5, practice mindfulness and meditation. Though Stoicism and mindfulness come from different philosophical traditions, ancient Greece and Eastern philosophies respectively, both share a focus on living a centered and purposeful life. The Stoics recognized that much of human suffering stems from dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. As Epictetus wisely put it, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. This speaks to the power of our perception and the importance of grounding ourselves in the present moment. Start your day with a dedicated practice of mindfulness or meditation. This doesn't have to involve complex rituals. Simply take time to center yourself in the now. Find a quiet place and sit comfortably. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the air moving in and out of your nostrils or the rise and fall of your chest. Let your breath serve as an anchor to the present moment. Whenever your mind drifts, gently guide it back to the breath without judgment. Once you're settled, extend your awareness to the sensations in your body. Notice how your body feels in the space it occupies, the texture of your clothing, the temperature of the air. These are not thoughts to analyze, but experiences to be felt, to be present with, without labeling them as good or bad. Next, observe your thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them. Visualize them as clouds passing through the sky or leaves floating down a stream. The key here is detachment. Acknowledge them, but don't react. This aligns with the Stoic belief that we cannot control external events, only our judgments about them. Finish your meditation by reflecting on a Stoic quote or teaching. For example, you could ponder Marcus Aurelius's words, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." Let this wisdom settle into your mind and guide your reactions throughout the day. Mindfulness and meditation, when practiced daily, become more than just a calming ritual. They serve as Stoic exercises that help you become more aware of the present, understand the distinction between external events and internal responses, and cultivate a steady mind that can face life's uncertainties with equanimity. Habit number 6, revisit Stoic teachings. The timeless wisdom of Stoic teachings provides a steadfast compass for navigating life with resilience, grace, and purpose. These teachings, however, are not meant to be absorbed in one sitting and forgotten. Rather, they are seeds of wisdom that need continual nurturing to grow and manifest in our daily lives. Each morning, make it a ritual to immerse yourself in the writings of Stoic masters. This could be the reflective musings of Marcus Aurelius in Meditations, the insightful letters of Seneca, or the practical teachings of Epictetus. Approach these texts with reverence and intention, understanding that they are more than just words. They are actionable principles designed to guide you through the complexities of life. Start your day by letting serendipity guide you, selecting a random passage from a Stoic text or using a daily Stoic meditation book. You'll often find that the wisdom chosen resonates with your current situation or the day ahead. Once you've selected a passage, take your time with it. Read it slowly, letting the meaning sink in deeply. Absorb the essence of the words and visualize their implications. Ask yourself, how does this teaching relate to your life right now? What truths does it reveal? The goal isn't just intellectual understanding, but a deeper connection to the message itself. After this moment of contemplation, consider journaling your reflections. This act of writing serves not only as a way to internalize the lesson, but also as a method to translate ancient wisdom into your own personal philosophy. Through journaling, you may uncover new perspectives or gain clarity on how to apply the teaching to your own circumstances. But Stoicism is ultimately a philosophy of action. The true value of revisiting Stoic teachings lies in how you embody and apply them. If the teaching emphasizes the fleeting nature of life, let it inspire you to cherish the present. If it reminds you of the insignificance of external opinions, use it to shield yourself from unnecessary praise or criticism. Incorporate these teachings into your daily life as a way of continually renewing your commitment to live with virtue, mindfulness, and intention. And if possible, engage with a community or friends who share this journey. Discussing Stoic teachings together can enrich your understanding, inspire deeper reflections, and foster collective growth. Habit number 7, practice amor fati. Among the most profound Stoic principles is amor fati, or the love of one's fate. This concept isn't about passive resignation. It's about embracing life's events, whether they bring joy or sorrow, triumph or tribulation, with love and acceptance. Amor fati teaches us to not only accept, but to cherish all experiences as they come. Each morning, as you prepare for the day ahead, take a moment to mentally embrace whatever challenges may arise. Life is unpredictable, and while your plans might be thwarted or obstacles might appear, amor fati encourages you to see these moments not as problems, but as opportunities for growth. The Stoic perspective reminds you that adversity is not something to avoid, but something to engage with, learn from, and integrate into your personal journey. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This means that every challenge or difficulty is an integral part of your journey. Rather than viewing them as setbacks, see them as catalysts for transformation and growth. When you encounter difficulties during your day, practice amor fati by reframing the experience. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "How can I use this situation to grow stronger, wiser, or more compassionate?" By adopting this mindset, you can find meaning and value in every circumstance, no matter how challenging it may seem. The beauty of amor fati is that it allows you to live fully in the present, appreciating both the highs and lows of life. It reminds you that all of life, in its unpredictability, is a part of a larger plan that is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. It frees you from the desire to control everything, and instead invites you to fully embrace each moment with gratitude and love. By carrying the philosophy of amor fati with you throughout the day, you cultivate resilience, gratitude, and a deep sense of peace with whatever comes your way. In doing so, you not only live according to Stoic principles, but also tap into the profound power of living in harmony with the ebb and flow of life itself. These practices, revisiting Stoic teachings and embracing amor fati, form the foundation of a life lived with intentionality, strength, and peace. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions or seeking to control everything, but about understanding the nature of existence, recognizing what is within our control, and living with wisdom and equanimity. Embrace these practices each day, and you'll find that they lead you toward greater personal growth and fulfillment.